Okay, hi, good morning, and welcome to at least the first Tai Chi class of the year that I'm teaching this year. Thanks very much for coming to the class. We'll just start with some real basics and ease ourselves into the new year. So just start with your feet in Wu Chi stance, so that's shoulder width stance, parallel, toes pointing forwards. And then you want to draw the chin in so that the head floats up. So the crown of the head floats up. You draw your chin in, and we're just breathing in and out. Relax the shoulders. I'm just taking some breaths, just drawing in and out breath. And sinking the hips. Just releasing the lower back, releasing the lower back. Use this time just to check your posture. And we're just going to rock forwards and rock back. So you want to really tune into the sensation of contact through the feet. But just taking it time. So what you want to do is you want to release in those knees. So let's just keep going forward and back. Let me just show you that from the diagonal view. So if you hear any strange noises, because there's some tree surgeons outside. So we just check the foot contact. We'll do some loosening, and then make sure all our joints are mobilized. And we're going to look at some spine exercises. So again, you long breath in Slow breath out. Long breath in. Slow breath out. I'm still going forwards and back. So you're really tuning into those feet. Okay, I'll come back to the face on direction. Marvelous. So we'll stop the forwards and back one. Just allow yourself the weight to settle just behind the ball of each foot. And also you want to get the weight 50-50. So you want an equal distribution of the weight. And then we're transferring the weight. One foot, another foot. And we are all breathing. So again, what I said before, today is not boot camp. Today is easing in very gently and noticing things camp. So we're just paying attention to what we are doing. And you want to use, especially with the online training, I've been noticing this myself. I've been going to, Eli's doing a whole 3 month of training. So I'm seeing him this evening, and then I'm also catching up with the classes that I missed. He's teaching like 10 classes a week online, and I'm going to Mike's classes. He's teaching some classes, and also the one I missed yesterday. I'll be doing that today. So I'm going to do a lot of Tai Chi today. I'm very much looking forward to it. But it's very easy. So we're keeping this one. So it's very easy when training online to get distracted because you're at home and there's lots of distractions. So what you want to do is use these classes as an opportunity to practice focusing, because eventually you become what you practice. So the other thing I did is I did a course, an online again, like a mindfulness retreat. And it was hard, but it was very good. And by the end of it, I felt very good. So persevering is a good thing to do. So we're just doing this. So what you want to do is you want to get your weight in exactly that balanced spot in the foot. And then while we're doing this simple thing, you can then look at your posture. So the head is floating up. The weight is sinking. And it's worth spending some time, especially in the first class, the back of the year. The first class I'm teaching back in the year. There's been a lot going Uh, okay, and then we're sitting down in our posture. So we did forwards and back. We did side side. Now we're going to do round and round. So very gentle, round and round. So this is like someone pulling on the string attached to the crown of your head. So the buffet point, there's a string there. And again, you're drawing your chin in. So I was looking at some boxers online, boxing coaches, and they were talking about the importance of the chin being tucked away there so it doesn't so they do it so it's not a target, but you can tuck the chin in because it's better for the neck alignment. And again, shoulders relaxed, hip sinking, focusing on the sensation of contact through the feet. So relaxing here, relaxing the knees, relaxing the ankles. So we're tuning into the body first. So yeah, you become what you practice. So practicing concentrating means eventually people will think you have incredible concentration. If you want to get good at balance, practice being balanced, and eventually you're going to be balanced. So it's very simple. So we're practicing our focus and we're practicing balance because we're focusing on the feet and the contact. And we're getting good alignment. So we're practicing our alignment as well. So I've not changed yet. I'm still going around and round in the same direction. Okay, now we're going in the other direction. So it's very useful to do the same thing over and over and over again, because actually I was training with Eli this week. What day of the week was it? Monday? I can't remember. It's all a blur. It was one of his 8 p.m. classes. He teaches an 8 p.m. class. I will look in the timetable. There's a couple of 8 p.m. classes that he teaches. There's a couple of 8 a.m. classes he teaches. And there's also 6 a.m. classes, none of which I've made yet. So we've changed the direction. But we did the same movement over and over again. Basically, we were doing the same movement for probably about 35 minutes, same movement. And we did it so much, I was noticing I was doing it wrong. That's how much we were doing it. It was very, very good. So by doing a movement over and over again, you start noticing differences, and actually being able to successfully move around in a circle like this is quite tricky, and it changes. It changes each time is slightly different, even though we're doing the same thing. So, but you can have too much of a good thing. So let's just sink down. But I really enjoyed it. It's a very good, it was a very, yeah, let's just do, we're doing little gentle bouncing. So with the bouncing, but we're not going boom, 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 boom. We're doing gentle bounce. Let me just change so you can see from the side view. So look, it's like I'm sitting on a chair. Gentle bounce. Mm. And while you're doing this, you just want to release along the spine. So taking your time to focus on what you're doing. So focusing through the feet. So we've got a few people. I've had a couple of people they called in sick, unfortunately, but hopefully they will catch up with the class later. So we're focusing on the feet and just tune into the feet first, and we're drawing the toes in. So we've got the nice springy feeling, the springy mechanics of the foot, and we're boing, 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 boing. So I don't know if you watched my special class, my last class of the year. I had a special guest, my new friend Lola the Labradoodle, very, very bouncy, and she wanted to join in with the Tai Chi. She was very good at the bouncing, very good at jumping. So the idea is like at any point, if you wanted to, you could spring into action. So yeah, so mostly this month I'm hanging out with Eli, and he's teaching a very vicious seminar. It's teaching striking points, which I don't actually know much about at all. And he assured me it's good for. So while I'm waffling, we're focusing with that bounce, bounce, bounce. So once you get into the movement, you can start upping the ante. So this is a nice gentle way of getting your legs to actually work. And we're nice with the crown of the head floating. So it's like someone's pulling on your puppet string. Not that we've got puppet strings. And we're looking at the feet, and then we're releasing. So even though the legs, you probably feel that they're working, that's a good thing. We're also releasing, 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 releasing. So yeah, I'm doing a lot of Tai Chi today. I'll do some practice again. I'll do some more practice, and then I'll be going to the classes I missed, and also attending the classes. So, and then so you're focusing on the feet, releasing through the legs. And then once you've got that established, then you can start looking at the spine, the muscles either side of the spine, and you just release, 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 all down there. It's like a little mini workout. Fantastic. Okay, we'll come back to the bouncing in a bit, but we'll just do this one. So actually we start with a baby one. So baby turning. I also paid my deposit because I'm spending 2 days, 2 and a bit days with Grandmaster Chen Shao Wang in February, which is very, very cool. So I've been studying over the Christmas break, watching the video for the form I'm learning of him, but I need to do some practice now. So I've got a lot to practice. So there we are. So you want to tune in to, again, the feet and the waist. So we're focusing on the feet, we're focusing on the waist turning, and releasing in the arms, releasing in the arms. Yeah, he's very into lunging, Eli. but I might leave that till tomorrow's class because we do the baby lunges because it's very good for the knee health and the hip health. So he's very into the joint mobility. He does a lot of those, and it's a good thing to practice. So you wanna turn. If I show you from the side. So yeah, I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4. I think 4 more classes today, 4 more Tai Chi classes. So excellent. Yeah. There's a sitting down class that Mike teaches because normally I'm working Thursday afternoon. But I'm having it as a retreat day today. So I'm having it as a training day. So 3 Mike classes and 1 Eli class, or maybe, yeah. And then five. No, because I got Eli's class I've got to do as well. I got the catch up classes first, and then the real, yeah. It's like that's like 6 hours of Tai Chi. Marvelous, really fun. So we're just breathing, and then you can turn a bit more. You can turn a bit more. So you're turning the waist, and it's like you're releasing off here now, and then because you've released off here and you're powering it from the power through the feet, you can move the arms a bit more. And we've got a nice. So when you're adjusting your alignment, you want to do it softly. You want to do it softly so it's very relaxed. And just keep getting back to doing the same, doing the movement. So you can have a little bit of a wiggle break if you need to, but just get back on the movement so you can really feel what it's doing through the body. Ah, nice. And just this one's a nice one to do when it's sunny in the sunshine. Maybe today, maybe wear like a lot of woolly clothes, woolly hat. It's been really cold. I don't like it that much, but you have to dress up warm, and then it's all right to go outside. Wear appropriate attire. So we're just doing this. Yeah. So. And so yeah, Tai Chi day, retreat day for me. Marvelous. It's much better. So yeah, just the joy of doing the same thing over and over and over again ad nauseum. Brilliant. Okay, let's change to this one. So we just open the arms like you've, yes. So you want to tune into the shoulders, tune into the hands, and we're going to open the chest. Nice open chest. Let's show you from the side. Nice open chest. Breathing, marvelous. So if you, I was doing, so in the meditation retreat course I did, one of the things we practiced was practicing, we were breathing in and out, and we were smiling. So try smiling, and you automatically feel better. So it was very good. I was very impressed. So yeah. What happens next? We've done this one. We've done that. Oh yes. We're just going to literally whiz through the loosening. I don't know how much we're actually going to get through today, but I just wanted to spend some time tuning into the body. So we're doing the T shape first. So I've slightly changed the emphasis. So I actually have a more emphasis the arms forward and then opening. If you look at the hands, look, I do this with my hands and I'm opening, but I'm relaxing around the wrist. Nice relaxed wrist. And then nice open hands. And then the fingers, it's almost like they're little antennae. So they're like sparking with alertness. Yeah. Yeah. So, that said, we've been talking about the dealing with distraction, because that was a very good thing. You point, I got those viewers at home, I got a very good email from one of my long-term students, you might know who you are, about the distraction issue, and it's perfectly normal. But showing up counts for a lot. So I was noticing in the meditation retreat, I was getting distracted a lot, but I was noticing I was distracted, and then you just bounce, you just go back to what you were doing or what you were trying to do, and then sometimes it gets too much, and you have a bit of a break, and then you go back in again, and then practice, and eventually the distractibility will change. There we are. Now we're going to turn with a pivot. We're pivoting. So we're just feeling this nice open, just tuning into the body. And we're breathing. Marvelous. Oh, very good. So it's almost like an act of, one of the people in the retreat saying it's like an act of courage. You're trying to do a thing, or you're giving yourself the opportunity to practice doing a thing. And that does take some courage. And that's it. We'll do this one now. This is feeling better. This is feeling much better. So help lose some of that Christmas and New Year excessive everything, so we can so I'm doing like I've set myself not like New Year's resolution, New Year's challenges. So my challenges for getting more flexible and really getting the alignment, and also either minimum 100 skips or 100 jumps. So if I'm doing my skipping or jumping, because Eva's really into jumping and says it's a good thing to do, so I'm going to try and do at least 100 every day of some description, some bouncing activity of some description with where I get to jump or skip. That's good. So if I show you from the back, I'll show you from the back view, and I'll do it in slow-mo. Actually, let's do slow-mo together. So we go really slow, and transfer the weight, and turn, drop, 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 and fold, and look with your sleepy tiger eyes. So actually a good way of improving the focus, sleepy tiger eyes. So you're following with your eyes, following, turning, looking at the corner. focus on what you're noticing through the feet. And the arms are doing. So really relax the arms. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Nice and tall. Okay, posture check. We'll carry on with a little bit more loosening, and then we'll stop for a quick water break, and then we'll do joint mobilizing. Make sure that, and then we'll just look at a little bit of some simple qigong movements, and a little bit of we'll probably look at part of the wild horse's mane, or something like that. Something that we all know that's familiar. We can just do over and over again, and feel nice. Yeah, so the theme of today's class is feeling nice. Marvelous. So we'll just do this one. So this one I did with Master Chung. So there's this like when you're doing bounce. Like when you're doing bounce. So this one, and up, up. And there's a that's it. We won't spend too long on this one because amazing how much time flies. So next week I will be, unless there's like issues with a A10 or whatever, and I will be in sunny Ely. So I just wanted to do this first week back focusing on my online students for a bit. So every now and then, like if I'm away, if there's a Wi-Fi link, I will teach my online classes. Great. Or, you know, if I can't physically be there online, I will pre-record the online. So you'll still get to train. So it's all good stuff. So I'm relaxing and opening, releasing in the hands. So you've got this nice, and just letting go in all the joints, releasing in the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, we'll do the side one. So you do the side to side, and then we just very gently swing. If you want, you can lift your heel a bit off the floor if that helps you get the swing. I quite like this one. I'm doing a very gentle swing. We start very gentle. Baby swing, baby swing, baby swing. And then we'll add more momentum. And you have big swing. So let us distinguish. So this is the big swing. Okay, go back to baby swing, baby swing, baby swing. See? Tiny. And it feels different. So let's see. Baby swing, big swing, big swing. Oh, I don't know which one I like the best. Let's try them both out again and we'll have a vote. No. Okay, keep going. Big swing, big, 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 big. Okay, baby swing. Yeah. I like both. They both feel different. I think I like both equally. And then grand finale, big swing. Now this time really big, really big. Nice. So we're breathing in and out, and we're just feeling those arms moving. That's nice. Just getting used to moving and feeling what's going on in your body is a good thing. So when we do have our break, we're having a very, very short water break because we got a lot. Oh gosh, it's really flown. Oh, there's 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, posture check. Get your posture back. Just so it's like someone lifts you up through the string and then down. And then we'll just forward and back. So yeah, loosening focus, focusing on loosening exercise. So I'm turning my waist. I'll show from the back view. I'm turning my waist, this area here, it's being generated through the foot spring. And then I'm really releasing and letting go in this area. Very good. And then wobbling, wobbling, wobbling. So again, we're focusing on the breath. So feel the breath come in. So draw the breath in. And then the breath releases out. Long breath out. Draw the breath in, long breath in. Longer breath out. So again, this is from Tara Brach, who I've been practicing some meditations with. Long breath in. Longer breath out. Ah, great. That was a loosening epic. Have a little shake out, shake, shake, shake. Right, we're going to have a teeny tiny water break. Teeny tiny water. Then we're going to do some joint mobilizing. So then the rest of the week we'll have really nice bodies. Marvelous. Right, very short water break. I just get some water from the kitchen. Right, won't be long. Okay. Excellent. So we're going to do some basic joint mobilizings and then just do something Tai Chi Qigong-ified. Actually, it's all Qigong. Everything we're doing is all Tai Chi and Qigong. It's all because we're focusing and we're aligning. So we'll start with some back mobilizing. So you can have the arms, you can have relaxed. You can have them on the side so you can feel where the hips are going. Maybe start with it like this, and then we're relaxing it, doing it the same movement but with relaxed arms. So let's do it slow. So you go 1 to the side, 2 to the front, 3 to the side, 4 to the back. Let me just show you that from the side view so you can see it from the side view. 1. So you're actually out of line. 2, 3, 4. You're actually out of line with when you're doing this. So normally we'd like to keep ourselves in line, but we're actually, because we're stretching our lower backs and just really, oh, just go, oh, nice. And we are all breathing. Fabulous. With nice circle movement. And then you can do it with the arms relaxed. So that's just, so you're tuning into your spine. Also works the hips. And we're breathing, 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 breathing. Very nice, very nice. Relax the shoulders. All very good. Okay, and now we're going in the other direction. Other direction. And if you want to really feel what's happening with the hips, you can go back to this one again, where we've changed the direction. So we're still in that new direction, new direction. But I do it sometimes with the hands on the hips, so I can really feel this movement here and here. It's easier to feel the movement if you've actually put your hand on it, because you can feel that's your, what's it called? Proprioception helps with that. And then you release, and it's like, oh, yeah. Very good. Very good. Fantastic. Okay, so that's the but let's just do, oh, so I'll come a bit closer with it. So with this one, I'm using my feet, even though I'm moving my shoulder, I'm using my feet and my waist. But I want to soften around here using your mind. So use the mind to just soften that shoulder, nice soft shoulder, and you're noticing what you're feeling, noticing what you're sensing. Very good. So like almost like it's melting. And then posture check. Very good. Now with same shoulder, opposite direction. So, oh, nice. Like softly melting butter or something like that. And we're breathing as well. So you notice you're breathing. So basically we're having a very mindful warm up. mindful warm up. So our bodies are in a happy place. I've lost count. Posture check. So we're just very good, nice, and we're doing the other shoulder. Here we go, and we are not in a hurry today, and we are practicing our focus. So when you and me get to Mike's class, we can all concentrate better. Very good. But yes, I agree. It's very difficult sometimes to concentrate when he's talking a lot, because that's a lot of information to process. So breathing. But thus far, everything he says is actually very useful, which is why the recording can be quite good, because you think, what was he talking about? Hang on, I'll go back to that bit. So keep doing your shoulder. That's it. Marvelous. Very happy shoulders. Right. Let's do posture first, and then we'll do the shoulder the other side. Oh, nice. Yeah, nothing he says is actually irrelevant or useless. It's all useful, but there's just lots of it. So yeah. So when what I do sometimes is I will focus on what I can see he's doing and just let all the words wash over me, because he'll probably say them again. So eventually they'll go in. It's think of it as an opportunity to practice being really focused and with it. So we go like this. We go, and then you actually stick. So what Eli does, he sticks his behind out for the purposes of this exercise. Normally you do not wander around with your behind sticking out. That's all nicely tucked in, and that's all nicely. But for the, it's a like when you're doing the cat and cow from the yoga, they do move their, but do it very mindfully. Okay, let's do this one. Rotate, stretch. So you're stretching and you're and come back up. So those of you that come to the fitness class, we'll be looking at the Janwu, the health dance, really, just to kind of again ease ourselves in, and also looking at the mobilizing and stretching. One more each side, marvelous, much better. So you're just like easing yourself into, that's much better. Okay, let's do this one. So you like this with the fist, and you're like you're about to boom, pounce on someone, like Missy the cat, like Missy, and then you move your shoulder one way, you move your hip, shoulder up, hip down, and you're just, so we're just, this is a good one for the spine, a good one. We're just ditching the spine. So he focuses a lot on the spine. Yeah, so you know what you need to do. Let's do a few more, just a few more. Keep going, keep going. Okay, I think that'll, yeah. You can do this one. It's a very nice one just to help get the spine nice and movement and like a snake movement, snake-like movement through the spine. Okay, we do this one. So you curve. He actually curves, like flexing and curving the back. Oh, so being nice to the spine, nice to the spine. Okay, and then we're doing the just practice that 1, 2. Oh, I've got some sunshine on my legs. That's weird. What a weird effect. And then one more, and then we're going to do the Tai Chi goalkeeping exercise. So that's from Master Zedong. So I'm still doing Master Zedong's exercises every now and then. He's amazing exercises. He's very, very good and seems like a very nice, serene chap. Very nice, serene chap, Master Zedong. And then we come back, transfer. And so we're looking at our alignment. And this is a very nice one, again, for the spine. Let's do the Eli one. Yeah. So this is a new one. Learnt with Eli. Hang on, let me just try and work out how he. He just goes like. Yeah, he goes like that. Or does he do it that way? I think it's that way with his hand on his leg, and then he comes up, and then comes like that, and you lean down. And you can do it the other way as well. So we'll do it both ways. So I'm stretching, and then I'm like this, but I'm staying forwards. And that's like, and then the other hand comes behind. So you go like this, and then move the other hand behind. That was it. I got there. I knew I was missing something out. I've only learnt this one this week, so you'll have to. It's a nice stretch for the lower back. Right. You can also do it across. You could also go across that way if you want it. That would be the other way of doing it. 5 and 6. Whoop. So that stretches it another way. Okay, so up, 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 and then lift, 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 lift. Very good. And then we're going like this, shaking, 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 shaking. Very nice. We go up. Keep the shake going. Keep the shake going. Keep the shake. Very good. Stretch and up. I like this one. Like if you're having a proper strop, this should be how to do it mindfully. Mindful stropping. Oh, I'm having a strop. Let me do it again. Oh, I love this one. There we go. There we go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Oh, stretching. Oh. Is that? Oh my goodness! It's nearly like. Oh, okay. We're completely run out of time. I want to do something. Let's do white tape offers fruit for because we had a break as well, and I was a bit long-winded starting. So let's do as our first actual thing. We'll do it static without the feet moving, and then we'll do the feet moving version of white tape offers fruit. So it's a wonderful movement. It's from actually from each one in tent boxing. So nice and soft. So we've got very happy. Oh no, next. Sorry, next. Let's just get our next. Oh, that's much nicer. Yeah. So happy and content bodies right now. We've got happy spine. Now we're going to have a happy neck. Happy neck. Okay, so that's very good. And then we say down and up. That's it. Yeah, I think personally I will be carrying on going on the Wednesday class just because it gives me an opportunity to practice focusing when someone's waffling on. So, I mean, giving lots of instruction. Whoops. When someone's giving lots of in-depth, detailed instruction, it's good practice for, you know, transferable skills and all that. And you're not the only one that thinks that either. So this is all good. Oh, we just do that. So feeling that lovely stretch. Oh, nice. But you can stroke yourself there. Look, let's just go. Oh, there we are. There. So stroke. Now we come back. I will do that. Let it hang for a bit, and then I've been hanging around cats too much. Stroke that. Stroke that. Oh, marvelous. Fantastic. That's better, isn't it? Yeah. We are ready to rock and roll for like 5 minutes. So here we go. We're nice and smooth. We open. Ah, close. Pull. Nice and So this is quite tough. That's it. And we bring it across. Hold the ball. So make sure your knees are in line with the toes. It can be quite tempting to, oh, there's a slight opening. Open, release. Woo. Back, forward. Fantastic. That's really lovely. Very nice, smooth movement. Yeah, like we're smoothies. What am I talking about? Smooth movers. Smooth movers. That's it. Because we're connected. So it's easier to be more smooth when you're connecting through the body. Much better. And patience. That's it. Yes. Yeah, coming to the Wednesday advanced class, intermediates class, you get to practice patience. So patience and perseverance and practice. All the P's. Right. That was so wonderful. We'll do one more and then we'll go for a little walk. Yeah. That's probably one of the longest warm-up classes, like, at least of this year. Okay. White poppers fruit, walking. So we'll walk there and then we'll walk back. And then we'd better stop for a nice cup of something hot. Nice cup of something hot. So here we go. So part the wild horse's mane. We're open. So my weight is forward. My weight is forward. Now my weight goes into the back foot. My weight goes into the front foot. My weight goes into the back foot and then that comes down. So it's almost like a chop. Like a chop down. And then we go on there. Marvellous. So I'll up, up, up. Nice. So it's all very smooth. So this is one that I did with introduced from by Corel, but mostly it's been Eva Kaskuba who's been. So you want to relax the shoulders as well. That's it. Up, up, up. And then we come around. We go the other side. So we're not in a hurry today, and then we better. Oh gosh. Okay, we are overrunning now, but hey, you know. There was very little point doing anything until we got our bodies in that place of contentness by exercising and making sure all the joints were working. So it's always good to have joints that work. Then it means you can practice. Do one more time. Okay. And then we come up and down. Okay, triple heater. Triple heater. And then embrace tiger. Yeah, it's a good one for the balance, that one, triple heater. One more triple heater, triple heater. Marvelous. Quick posture check. Embrace tiger. Embrace a tiger. Return to the mountain. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe in. And then rub the hands together. And polish the face. Rub the hands together. Give the lower back a rub. Embrace the tiger, return to the mountain. Very good. So it's a much happier tiger now. All its joints are working. We actually managed to do some Tai Chi as well. Finally. It was getting a bit waiting for Godot. For those of you, there's this play called Waiting for Godot, and it's about these two chaps that spend the entire play waiting for this guy called Godot, who I won't spoil it, but I think it's a social call. It's very good. It's a very funny play. Check it out. And then we just do this, breathing in, breathe out. And once more with feeling. Ah. We just stand. So we've got this nice posture now. It's all aligned. And everything's gently warmed up. So breathing in and out. Really tune into the ground. So good, solid stance. And like if anyone was to run at you very fast, they just bounce off because that's how aligned you are and rooted you are to the ground. And then make a fist with the right hand, left hand over the top. Bring the feet together and bow. Brilliant. Well done, us. That was just fantastic. I think we deserve a cup of coffee, really. Let's go and get ourselves a cup of tea or coffee and everything's fine. Okay. I will stop the recording now. Well done.